Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Musings in 10 FPS with me, Cynthia. Um, Pretty much the same setup as the inaugural episode. Same clothes, yeah, that's because same day, much later in the same day, but same day as episode one. And this is all about my experience trying to go out and meet people. I just happened to check my Gmail, which I don't actually use very much anymore, but I checked Gmail, I guess, a couple hours ago. Excuse me. Checked Gmail a couple of hours ago, and I happened to see that there was something from something called community in the promotions. That's community like QUM and the rest that would spell community in a sensible phonetic way. And it turned out that community is like a sort of like an overarching support organization for LGBT people. So that's the thing that caught my eye about that. If they were putting on an event, that might be something that would be of interest to me. And it turned out the thing that was going on right at the very time that I found the message. I found it shortly after 4 o'clock, and the thing ran from 3 to 6 this afternoon, so it's like, okay, well, this is well within the possibility for me to attend that, and so of course right away I went, there's no way I'm doing that, because social anxiety and laziness and general reluctance. But I wound up doing it anyway, because that's the thing I've been thinking about lately anyway. I've been thinking, I'd probably solve a lot of my problems if I just went out and met some people and got used to dealing with them and learned to be a social functioning human again. And so I realized that if I did what I wanted to do and took the easy way out and didn't even try to do this, that I was going to really hold it against myself later. And I would have. And so I put on a little bit more face, which I'd basically done already. But I put on a little bit more face, and I put on my happy attitude, and these sirens like you're hearing right now, that happens a lot around here. Put on my happy attitude, and like it's in easy walking distance, right? I can make it in like 15 minutes, so probably 10 if I didn't have to navigate around people. But anyway, it's not that far from here. So I went there and I did that, and as I it's this little storefront on Butte that's. Well, anyway, I'm getting a little Vancouver-centric here, so I'll spare you the whole Vancouver geography lesson. Anyway, it's this little storefront where like you go in, you go up a set of stairs, and it's an old wooden building with narrow hallways and tight spaces. I got up to the doorway, and they've got a little table set up with snacks and a couple people that I read as guys who exuded a manner to suggest that they were friendly in general and welcoming of people like me in particular on this occasion. They greeted me and offered me coffee, which I happily accepted, and I took a paper cup of coffee and I spoke with them really briefly, but they'd been mostly talking to each other before I showed up there, so I thought I'd go upstairs, and first thing that happens before I even get in the door is it turns out that you can't see it, but there's a little bit of the walkway that's a few inches inches lower than the rest of it. So you know so you know how it happens when you expect your foot to land a few inches higher than it actually does. Well, that happened, and my whole cup of coffee shook, and I like splashed my hand, and I think I mentioned that I have some social. At some point, I stopped miming coffee there. I didn't just spill coffee over my shoulder, whatever that means. So anyway, that was a little bit awkward. I had coffee all over my hand, and the guy's like, "Oh, this is okay. Oh, it's okay." And like, "Are you okay?" Like, yeah, a bit of a step there though, with a semi-critical note in my voice, which I totally meant. But anyway, all was basically well. I thought, okay, well, I got to go upstairs now, and I got to find somewhere to wash my hands right away because my hands got coffee with caramel creamer all over it. So I've got to deal with that. And I get upstairs, and I'm going to long story short pretty soon because like but anyway, I get up there, and there was a nice lady who was a greeter there, and she gave me a fist bump when during our part of our conversation where I referred to having been living as myself for a few years. So I sort of inferred from that my guess was that she was one of us. Had been correct, but I didn't say anything about that directly, of course. But I couldn't fucking move in that place at all. Like they pointed and said, okay, well, people are kind of moving in a circle this way, and you can't fucking go anywhere because it's tight wooden spaces, and people are blocking all and it's like, well, what are you talking about? I can't even do what you're asking me to do. Like, go over there and do this, go over there and do that, go in a circle this way. Like, I can't. There's fucking people in the way everywhere. Like, and they, and it actually my heart rate started to get elevated, like right away, like panicky, like right away. And I've got enough experience with this that I was still able to behave socially correctly, but they picked up that something was wrong there. This dude that was there was like, would you like to go in the back and see the counselor? And I went, okay, great. Once again, all I wanted to do was meet some people, and would you like to see the counselor? Are you okay? Which is a fair question, because the answer is quite often, no, I'm not okay. But anyway, I went into the back to see the counselor, and fuck, even that was a thing. Like I'm in the doorway in her office, and she invites me to go and have a seat on her sofa, and then she doesn't fucking move. She stands in the doorway, and I can't move. Like, what? Why would you fucking invite me to take a seat and then stand in my way so I fucking can? That's the whole fucking problem. Anyway, I'm starting to let out a little bit of the emotions I'm having in response to that anxiety as I'm narrating my episode, and I guess that's partly what it's for. I do want to show these emotions, like, Jesus goddamn fucking, I don't know, I'm looking for some kind of expression that refers to some witty way of referring to a certain lack of logical aptitude in mental health professionals, which is a thing that I've noticed before. And I'm starting to realize that I'm not really working towards any logical point, which is fine. I'm just letting my feelings out and being on this topic. And anyway, the that's the whole story of this episode, and what this is about. I decided to go out and try and meet some people today, and oops, anxiety, and I failed utterly at the end. Okay, now to the game portion of the video. Let's see. Okay, how's that work again? Step one is we click on this, make the red box, and then we go like that, and whatever, and then this. All right. So. So did I think, yeah, forget about it, Mario. I think in the game portion of the episode... Oh, really? I didn't really think so. If you cared to... This.
Give me a break.
Oh. That kind of break? Whoa!
Hurry up!
Yeah, hurry up!
Your kind is always looking for problems.
Actually, you're right. That's exactly right. I mean, not in real life, but... Oh, fuck. Is that my guys?
People in my city don't know how to drive.
Oh, yeah, that's the problem. We don't know how to drive. What happened to this guy? I heard my guys shooting, and this guy is dead. Like, well, there's some reason for that. I think that calls for some disciplinary action. Never mind. This is strictly an internal matter. You know what, officer? If you let it go right now, this doesn't have to be a problem.
Hey, buddy, you're under just fine.
Can't see you. Call my back.
You're having a good
You want to be a
day,
hero?
asshole.
I'll let you die.
Actually, well, I am now. This part's kind of funny. It was kind of iffy before that.
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest.
Hey, get back here.
Okay.
What? Every day, man. Boom.
Oh well, you guys have insurance, right? This has always been my favorite thing to do in this game is the vigilante missions. Did I do one in the first episode? Oh yeah, of course I did. That's right, I did. Bad luck for the guy in the baggage handler. Good, you'd think I'd be able to see him. Oh, there he is. Okay, there's some cops now, so it should be a little bit more interesting once I get out of the tarmac area. What's going on behind me there? Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, that maneuver doesn't work. Usually they don't make it that far following the end of the shortcut. Woo! Misjudged that one. Oh fuck! Do not! Shit! Oh well. Well, that's the end of that. And once again, my poor character is released from custody with a distressingly a rather distressing appearance. Poor girl. So that's the end of that, and we're back to this part of the video, which is the post commentary, and there really is not a whole lot of post commentary this time. Tried to go out and meet people, failed. Have a good evening.